The iPhone 15 Pro is the one to get if you want a powerful flagship. You can easily use it with one hand. Not only is the titanium design stronger and lighter, Apple made the design smaller and slimmer bezels. You also get very strong cameras with night mode and portrait improvements, blazing performance from the A17 Pro chip and a smart action button. Too bad only the iPhone 15 Pro Max gets the longer 5x zoom. The iPhone 15 Pro looks and feels like a shrunken flagship, and I mean that in a good way. Apple ditched the stainless steel band for a tougher and lighter aluminum, and I immediately felt the difference when I picked up this device. It weighs 6.6 ounces compared to the 7.27 ounces for the iPhone 14 Pro, and Galaxy S23 is still lightest at 5.93 ounces. However, the iPhone 15 Pro is even smaller now than the Galaxy S23, measuring 5.77 by 2.78 by 0.32 inches versus 5.76 by 2.79 by 0.3 to 0.36 inches for the Samsung. This is thanks to Apple offering its smallest bezels over on an iPhone. It gets better. The iPhone 15 Pro has neo-contoured design, so the edges are rounded instead of sharp and squared off. I found that this makes the new iPhone more comfortable to hold as it doesn't dig into your hands. The iPhone 15 Pro color options aren't exactly thrilling. I tested blue titanium, which pops the most of the bunch, but I really like the natural titanium option for a more minimalist look. The black titanium and white titanium models are kinda meh. Apple has made the jump from the Lightning connector to USB-C, and there's clear benefits for users. For one, you can charge your iPhone, MacBook and iPad all using the same cables. Yes, there's a cable in the box, but no charger as with other recent iPhone. The iPhone 15 Pro supports USB 3 transfers to your MacBook or a storage device at up to 10 Gbps speeds, which is better than the USB 2 speeds offered by the regular iPhone 15 series. Just keep in mind that you will need to buy a separate USB 3 rated cable. Another plus is that you can charge other Apple devices from your iPhone via USB-C. This includes the Apple Watch and the new AirPods Pro 2 with USB-C charging case. I tried this and the new AirPods started charging instantly. It's time to hang up on the mute switch. The iPhone 15 Pro replaces it with a new action button, which by default toggles silent mode on and off with a long press, so you don't lose anything. You can even feel the vibration in your pocket, so you know what mode your phone is in. A short press tells you the current ringer status. Things get a lot more interesting when you dive into the Settings app, where you can assign various shortcuts to the action button using an intuitive interface. You can choose to launch the camera, flashlight, voice recorder, magnifier, and more. Some of the options let you customize actions within an app. For example, I tried launching straight into a selfie with the action button. If you want to get very creative, you can use the Shortcuts app on your iPhone to program very specific actions. You can launch any app you want, start a text with a specific contact, or pick your robot vacuum out of the pool. The only bummer with the action button is that you can assign it only a single action at once. I hope Apple opens things up over time. The iPhone 15 Pro packs a number of great camera upgrades, including a physically bigger main 48 megapixel sensor that shoots 24 megapixel pics by default. You can always go higher with a 48 megapixel Pro RAW photos, or pick the HEIFF format to save space. The iPhone 15 Pro also lets you take portrait shots without having to enter portrait mode, as it can sense depth info in your photos. After you shoot, you can control not just in-depth effect but also choose your focus point with tap, and the night mode also gets a photonic imaging boost with even better low-light shots. Based on my extensive camera testing versus the best camera phones, the iPhone 15 Pro delivers consistently great results with the most dynamic range. Just don't expect the best zoom. Here are some photo samples, you can check it out. The iPhone 15 Pro is a stellar flagship phone for the price, offering the fastest performance around, a lighter and a more compact titanium design, and an action button that's easy to customize. I just wish the action button could do more than one thing at a time. The cameras also perform very well with welcome portrait mode, enhancement, and even better low-light peaks. However, I wish Apple could find a way to squeeze the same 5x optical zoom from the iPhone 15 Pro Max into the iPhone 15 Pro, and competing Android flagships offer double the digital zoom range. If it were my money, I would splurge for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but the iPhone 15 Pro is a sleek powerhouse for those who prefer a mini Pro. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.